We're gonna highlight this face of mine so I could look like a glazed donut. Both have really beautiful bright colors. Bling, 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 bling. And it's not as pigmented, like I'm really packing it on here. Hey everyone, it's Penny. I'm coming to you today to talk to you about this really big bright look I have on my face today. We're going to be comparing two different palettes today. I have the NYX Ultimate palette as well as the Morphe 35B palette, which is this nice bright one right here. So we're going to discuss this today and see which one I like more. One eye I did with the NYX, the other eye I did with Morphe. You're going to find out which one is which today. So those are the topics I'm discussing. If you enjoy any of those topics, feel free to continue watching. Hit subscribe below. Also, that little bell that dings will give you notifications of every time I upload a video, which I plan to do weekly-ish. So let me know what you think. If you like it, thumbs up, and I hope you enjoy watching. There's a few steps I want to do. First, on my skin, I have problematic skin. If you look very closely, you can see all kinds of pores and scars and pimples and whatever. So I don't like to get more pimples. So what I like to do is use this greatness. Professionals. Can you see it? I don't know if you can. This stuff is amazing. It's from Benefit. I like to dab it everywhere first, especially in your problem areas where you're really porous, so you're not looking like SpongeBob. Let's get our eyes done first. Okay, so I would like to compare two different palettes today. We're going to compare the Morphe 35B. So this is a 35B. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's a lot of bright colors. You can get a full rainbow out of that. Alright, the other palette we're going to use, it's called NYX Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette. There's the colors. I've obviously used this one already. Both have really beautiful bright colors. So I'm going to do one eye with the NYX palette and going to compare it with the Morphe palette. Can I get my brows on first? Let's just get brows on first. This is what I use on a regular basis. It is Ulta brand, and it's one of my favorite pencils. Nice twist taupe. I feel like they're so uneven. My eyebrows are like, they're not really related to each other. Eyebrows are supposed to be like sisters, kind of the same, but not. Mine are like, they're not related. They may be from the same country, but they're not even the same nationality. Alright, so now I have primer on, my eyebrows are on, I feel a little bit ready to go. So we're gonna start with these lighter colors to kind of set the mood, I guess. So I'm gonna try to find similar colors in both palettes. Let's do the next eye first. Okay, so it spreads really soft. It's really smooth. Not too much fallout. Okay, I'm gonna darken it up with a little bit of this one. Just in the crease. Ooh, that's so bright. I like it. For purple, we're gonna go straight to the dark purple, which is this one, just to be a little flamboyant. Alright, so on my other eye, we're gonna do, on the Morphe eye, I should say, we're gonna go with this shade. What I used for a primer is just a concealer. I used from Tarte, the creaseless concealer. This shade that I use for my color is Tan Deep 43H. Oh my god, the difference is so bright. I feel like it doesn't blend as easy. I guess we're gonna go with this color here. And there's a lot more fallout with the Morphe palette than the NYX palette, which I'm kind of surprised. The colors are so off. I always thought Morphe was better. Don't tell but it definitely doesn't blend the same. Like, I'm surprised. And it's not as pigmented. Like, I'm really packing it on here. It's not that great. Let's keep going. I'm gonna cut crease and go with different colors. So I learned a trick once by watching YouTube, of course. Take your concealer, get it on there pretty thick, and look up. Voila. That's where it should be. I have hooded eyes, so I have to go slightly above. I'm just gonna use the wand, whatever. And we'll blend it out after. And the same thing for the other side. I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about why I'm doing YouTube. I did a little Q&A on Instagram, and I was asking people what they wanted to really know about me. As one of my first videos, I feel like I should talk about myself. I asked questions on my story and I got a good amount of feedback. Well, one of the questions I got, which I thought was very interesting, was about me and my time. I am a single mom. I have a 5-year-old boy named Johnny, who is actually in the hallway listening right now. And so she asked me, how do you have time for makeup, for hair, for YouTube, for filming? And she wanted to know, like, basically what do I do for all this. One thing I've learned being a mom, there's nothing more important than having a very good schedule. So if you don't have a schedule and you're a mom and you're wondering, how do I have time to clean the house? How do I have time to cook dinner? How do I have time to get myself ready for life? And a bunch of other questions like that. Chances are, like, you're not going to get very far if you're not already having a schedule. And if you don't stick to your schedule, you will not have time for anything. It's a lot harder than people downplay it, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna blend in some green with the yellow, and we're gonna fade that into blue. So I'll go back up to this purple. Yeah, the NYX blends very nicely. Alright, so let's mimic that with the Morphe. Yeah, it's definitely not as pigmented. I kind of really gotta get it on. So anyways, that was one question, and like I said, tight schedule is what you really gotta do. There has to be time that you enjoy yourself and you do things that you love to do. If you don't do things that you love to do, you're gonna hate your life. And to all single moms who think that they don't have time to do things, you do. Make the time. And you have to really budget what time is most important. For me, my son is most important. So time spent with him is gonna outweigh time spent for myself. Make time for anything that you want to do in your life. Because if you don't, you'll be miserable. Okay, so look at the two, how they blend. I don't know. This is kind of a fun look. Another question that I had is, why do I want to start a YouTube channel? Or that question deserves a long drawn out answer, but I'm not going to drag it on forever. So since I was young, I always wanted to be like a teacher or something. Pretty good at teaching people things. I hate school, number one. So I was never really one to like do homework. School wasn't for me, but I never went to college. So I wanted to do something with myself. So I felt like, what can I do for a living that A, will help educate people, B, make a successful career out of it eventually, and C, get the information across that I want to get across to people. And the only way to really spread things in our modern day is by videos. You guys might get sick of my face, but it's going to be there. Sorry guys. So anyways, I want to finish this look. What do you guys think? This color for a liner? Vivid Fire it's called. So we're going to do this liner. Oh, did you see that? Now I have to go super thick. It's so chunky. Like, this liner is really not that smooth. I don't like it at all. But we already started, so I don't have a choice. It's so thick. The joys of doing makeup videos. I can't even get a good wing out of this. Look how bad that one looks, and look how decent that one looks. That's okay, we're gonna run with it. I don't know where we're running to, but we're gonna run. Alright, so I'm gonna do the rest of my face. We're gonna probably skim through this quickly. The Color Stay and 703, which is Toast. I wonder if like the makers thought like, hey, this is how dark I like my toast. Definitely not a full coverage. This one, I would say it reminds me of Born This Way from Too Faced. Like, it's light like that. But I like it because it's light, it's not too heavy, and it goes on smooth. It's definitely not blotchy. This lighting I have going on is terrible. Here, that feels better for me. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know. You tell me. I forgot to do something that I do regularly, which is conceal my eyebrows. I'm not going to today. This is a concealer that I also like to use, Shape Tape. Everybody knows it. Everybody uses it. Super tacky, super great. I like how thick it is because I am older. I do have wrinkles like all over. My skin is not what it was 5 years ago. My skin used to be very, I don't know, stretchy, I guess. And I have a lot of wrinkles now. So it's important to me to have the right concealer. It does everything I want it to do, the way I want it to do it.
Derp, derpity derp 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 derpity derp 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 derpity derp 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 derpity derp.
We're gonna highlight this face of mine so I could look like a glazed donut. And it's makeup. You could do whatever you want with whatever you have. So this is what I'm using. Bling, 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 bling. I have Ardell 105. These are my daily ones that I wear all the time. I use tweezers with my lashes because I like to. Getting them off is the hardest part, so I take my time taking them off for the first time. I would really like to know what glue that they put on the plastic, because whatever glue they put on the plastic to put the lashes on really, really sucks. And all the way down to the lash line. I hope you guys enjoy my personality because my makeup isn't all that great.
Derp, derpity derp 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 derpity derp derp derp. Derp 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 derpity derp derp.
So for lips, I think I want to try the Jeffree Star Watermelon Soda. Watermelon Soda. It smells so good. I don't know. Let's take these clips out of my hair. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Have a wonderful, blessed day. If you have any questions, let me know. Any suggestions on what I should do next, hit me up in the comments. Feel free to subscribe. I hope you all have a great day. Stay beautiful, America. See you soon.